There we go. We're loaded finally. Dang, I knew as soon as I stepped down, I hear you back. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. All right, let's look at Stargate stuff. We have an ability to craft a classic Stargate ring block. Okay. We also need to be able to make a chevron block. I think I'm that one. And a base block. Gold again. Okay. To make these, I need this Naquita. So how do I make all these things? So the Naquita alloy. Okay. Just to shift things around a bit. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Stargate. Yeah, look at this real quick. Hold on. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. There, okay. We need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Okay. Yeah, that's all missing. Okay. So I gotta tell how to make all those things. Okay, so Stargate to make that, that, and that. And we're also gonna need that. Hold again. Freaking annoying. Okay. We're gonna need communication crystals, transfer crystals, control crystals. And energy crystals and materialization crystals. Okay, so that, that, and that. Okay, this is made in a crystallizer. Crystallizer. Crystallizer, crystallizer, crystallizer. Do we have a crystallizer? Buckets of liquid naquita. Liquid naquita cannot be made. Okay. So to make all of these crystals, we need a crystallizer. To make a crystallizer, we need liquid naquita. We have lots of naquita. We don't have any liquid naquita. And we've been to the end where we get the naquita. And I went around a long time in the end. I don't remember ever seeing liquid naquita. Alright, let's check that. Sure I'm spelling it right. N-A-Q-U. Okay, how about crystallizer? Spell crystallizer wrong? Yeah, I probably did. C-R-Y-S-T-A-L-I-Z-E-R. Y-S-T, C-R-Y-S-T, A-L-L, I-Z-E-R. No, I spelled that right. Okay, let's just look in just that. I like how I'm looking up for crystallizer and it's telling me wherever crystal shows up. Okay. Okay. Question has been posed. Crystallizer, Aqua fuel rod. I don't know what that's for. Advanced crystal base. I don't know what that's for. And a heavy Naquita liquidizer. To make a Naquita liquidizer, we need a Naquita liquidizer. Which needs... I think I figured out how to liquidize Naquita. Okay. Okay. So, to make a Naquita, a liquid Naquita, we need to liquidize the Naquita, I guess. Alright, let's look at this. To make a Naquita liquidizer. Well, usually we just melt it. This one needs a specific liquidizer. Okay, you don't know how to make a reaction chamber. Okay, that's fine. Reaction chamber is made like that. Okay, do it. Ah, so you did. So you did. Now I'm getting too hot. You know, I don't mind the idea of having a temperature mod in here. I like the temperature mod. The temperature mod is kind of cool. The fact that I can be standing on one block and be going up to 28 degrees Celsius and then stand like a block to the left and be going to -2. Do you think that could use a little bit of, like, alteration, maybe? Because I think that's a wee bit off. Okay, we're just going to put these in here because I need to come back to these. Can't do this yet until we have the proper stuff. We ran out of echo shards, which is why we're going back there. So put this back. We need to make more of these. I still have your end city map. I don't know why we have an end city map. I'm going to respond to the Discord how to do this if this works. Okay, what are you stuck on? Impure enriched Naquita solution. Do I want to know how long it takes to make that? I'm assuming that's making Naquita stuff. Hold on. Enriched Naquita sulfate dust. Okay. That's sulfuric acid. "30 seconds of craft." This is for impure enriched Naquita solution. Yeah, 30 seconds in love. Yeah. Which this is. Which one's higher, IV or LUV? LUV is higher. Okay. So that's the better one. Still slow. Okay. Please show me that says 5 in a moment. Okay, it's doing 2 at a time. So it's going to take another minute just for this one to start. Is there any ingots that this is going to have to wait for, like copper or something that's probably already crafted and I got to tell it that it's done? Doesn't seem that way.
And there we are.
Hi, Galmare.
Hey, back. We're making advancements, I hear.
Well, it's going to have to happen at some point, yeah. So, Naquita liquidizer is going to be crafted once the Stargate ring is starting to finish. Okay, that's done. Now it's working on the... Okay, so this should take 3 minutes.
We have a parallelized version of the large chemical reactor that's not hooked up yet, but it's only LIV. Figure out how it changes.
We have a what now?
Advanced large chemical reactor that can do the recipes in parallel.
Oh.
So you can do 16 at once.
But it's not high tech enough.
But it doesn't have the energy input, I don't think.
Well, that will do everything that the other one does, right?
The only challenge is controlling the input circuits.
The input circuits.
Right, the program circuit number.
Uh-huh. Which has always been a challenge.
So it takes up the space of 2. It only holds is only 1. I suppose. Let me see. How close are we to getting the? It's like a clean room maintenance plot or something. Cleaning maintenance hatch. You can like have a maintenance hatch that turns a clean room into, like, turns a multi-block into its own clean room.
It turns a multi-block into its own clean room.
Yes.
Well, we can just fit it in the clean room, can't we? And just take out the old one?
Well, there's 2 in here on 2 different input circuits. So the one on the left here is 24, and the one on the right here is 23. And they take different inputs. So yes,
I take it the buffer. This buffer does not work with liquids, does it?
The buffer? It absolutely works with liquid.
So we just do that. We get a buffer.
It has buffers. The problem is the input circuit is set. There's an advanced buffer at the bottom. If you look underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Right in,
I see them.
If you look right in there, those are set to fluids up and so fluids up and items to the whatever direction that is, south, and then they have a pipe that puts them in their input.
Okay, I don't see any of them having a recipe card thing. Where's the recipe card thing?
Right here. It's on the input slot. The input hatches are pointed down, and they're right. So yeah, that block right there has the input circuit.
Is there a lot of recipes that actually have circuit settings? Because I don't remember seeing any.
There's quite a few for the chemical reactor specifically. There are quite a few. Not all of them need the clean room. And it doesn't have to be this configuration of inputs. So you can do the inputs wherever we want. But so this has 2 IV and input hatches. This is 2 EV. So that's the problem, is that our advanced one only has EV input hatches. We have to change the energy hatches out, which isn't that hard. So the next question is that, does that knock window recipe in the clean room require clean room, or in the chemical reactor here, why our clean room? I mean, it's done. So maybe we can just move on. But so it's the impure.
Doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah,
Does not say clean room needed.
Yep. So it doesn't. If it doesn't need a clean room, we should do it in the clean room. But what does it take in terms of? Does it take an input circuit or not? Hit P. Hold down. Recipe. Doesn't take it. So it doesn't take an input circuit at all. And there are a lot of them like that, but not all. Certainly not all of them. There are a number that do.
Is it going to take the place of this one?
This is 3. This is on 3.
This one's a numbered one.
This is a numbered one as well, but most of the recipes in here probably don't need 3. There's a lot of them. But which ones actually need 3, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't think I put most of these in here. This looks mostly like Ian get moving forward in technology here, which is great.
I'm just thinking, where could this go right now?
That's a good question. I like it. Let's figure it out.
I'm thinking of that we've been having a theme of putting it on top of like stilts and stuff like that. I kind of like that for this. And I really wish we didn't have these things here. Turbines.
Well, I mean, we have these turbines. They're not hard to move. We have 2 others over here. We swap out the rotor holder and the output hatches, and we're good to go.
What about this thing? What's this thing? Large crystallization chamber. That sounds like it would be something that would go good next to the chemical reactor. Why? Okay, so that's up there. What's this there thing? That's the multi-smelter. Oh, that thing's cool.
It's really cool. So much faster. Ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't have to go here. I'm up for moving whatever.
No, I'm thinking putting it under it.
There's room.
Tons of it.
Is it a 5 by 7 or something?
5 by 5 by 5.
5. That's doable.
How much room do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Does it have any access points on the top of it? It does not have top access points. So that could hug the bottom of that thing, and then we can put it on stilts, and then we can make it so that we can walk under it, which would be kind of nice.
Yep, I like it.
All right. Let's move it.
All right. Copy paste gadget. Or just break it down and go for it.
Kind of want to see them go together.
And there's Ian.
There's the man. So we could just break it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm hungry.
Do you have food?
Probably. I mean, I don't take damage from food ticks, so
Yeah, but it's irritating. Buy in.
All right. Do I have food? Yes, of course I have. I logged out with the silk touch pickaxe in my inventory.
Okay, so why is this like this? Why is the multi-smelter set up with a large cobalt pipe connected up to the pattern provider?
Because the output goes into it, right? The output is facing down and pushes into the pattern provider. So in this fashion you can push, have it out, multi-blocks that the output goes into the. You have to have the output, and we really can move it anywhere. But
let's have the output on the. Yeah, first let's have the output on the side. Second, why do we need the pipe? That's what I'm kind of trying to figure out.
Well, you either need to pipe the liquid or pipe the items, and given the speed at which you might have liquids coming out of it, I figure we want or the speed that you want buses, output items to go in. We needed to have some high-speed movement stuff. So it's got a nice big. It has to have a pipe on either the input or the output. I think. Feel free to, if you can think of a different way to do it, by all means. But it has a separate input and output, and they both need to go in the same spot. So. We've done it several ways, but this is the way that I think.
Okay, we're going to need to move this pattern provider.
Always a fun job.
Ian, could you help with that? Since you're probably not as full as we are right now from moving the other thing.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Alright, I am going to...
No, actually, let me get another pattern provider. That would make more sense.
I actually have a fair bit of space still.
Oh. Did it right the first time. There. Do that. No, we can just move them all over. Oh, did you? Well, you did it.
Yep, done.
Done. Okay. I can remove you. And we'll attach it in a minute. We're gonna put something else here in a moment anyway, so I might as well
Hold on to
take
it.
you off. And we'll remove the scaffolding for the moment. Stick with the aluminum scaffolding theme. It's been going pretty well.
Right.
So I need 5. Obviously, if we need some access points on the bottom, we can remove some of these, but there, we can put it on top of that thing.
Alright.
Okay, so how do we build it? Didn't you have like a magic placey thingy, Ian?
He does. It's a terminal. Be here somewhere.
Terminal. Got it. How
I'll
do
give
you?
you the rest of it then.
Okay, how do I
the
tell
first
the
thing-
terminal what to do? Shift
Just
right
right.
click on a controller. Oh, okay.
So you put down the main block, and then you shift right with everything else in your inventory, and it builds the button.
Okay.
Not as good as the cut-based gadget, but it's not bad.
Where does the main block go?
It has a
Okay, I see it. I see it.
default location. You may be able to put it in this one. Oh, that's only one.
I found
spot.
it.
Okay.
Then
Yep.
I take this and shift right click on a controller to automatically build the route. Okay, shift right click.
Don't.
Well, that was easy.
It's not efficient. What's it missing? Missing.
Master parallel control hatch and EV energy hatch. I have those two in my inventory still.
Okay. Well, where do we want the energy to go into it?
I don't know. Does it matter?
No, just where it makes sense. We've been putting it in the top. We've been putting it in sides.
Top makes sense because we could just do the plug thing. So we could like do it right here.
So we can't make pure knock with
We can make pure aqueduct.
we cannot.
Cannot. Why not?
Because it needs Stargate Naquadah in the center of all the other Naquadah.
Yep, working on it.
So you want to put the other energy hatch right there?
Oh, you had one too. Okay, that's what it was. There.
Okay.
Okay, and I have a master parallel control hatch.
I would just put it right here, I think.
Okay,
And okay,
and I still have one more machine casing. Put that here.
right there. And yep, I did it. So that is a acceptable formulation. Do we like it?
Looks fine to me. Go over here and go like this too.
So
No, I'm gonna go ahead
we need to
and-
talk it. We can talk
Hmm?
inputs and output. We can talk inputs and outputs here. They don't have to be where they are,
Okay.
and they don't have to be this size. But we need to figure out how to feed it and how to pull stuff out of it. There's how many input hatches? There's 2 input hatches and 4 output hatches. Is that what I'm saying? No. Input bus, input hatch, output bus, output hatch. So there's 4 input hatches. I don't know that we need them.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. But we do want a buffer though, right? Like an advanced buffer.
We definitely want an advanced buffer, and I'm thinking we may want something higher than that. I'm thinking we may want instead of 4 separate input hatches, just a quadruple input hatch.
Okay.
But that means we would need more machine casings. So how hard are those to make? We have some.
That was easy.
There's a quadruple input hatch. You want to do the inputs right? You want to do it on this side? All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, need more. More blue.
Okay, it's healed again.
Okay, I have the
And-
advanced buffer.
So here's an input bus.
So just put this here.
Sounds good.
Okay, and we're gonna need to put the. You want to put the what's it called? The pattern provider there.
Sure.
Assuming you still have one.
I have it. Yep.
Device offline.
And I'm going to
Oh, because I haven't plugged it in yet. Yeah. Hey, come back here. That should be fine. So you guys should be connecting online. 2 of 8 channels. Should be golden. So you haven't been able to make any of that naquita, huh? Okay. Which specific recipe is it that you can't make again? Just remind me.
Block of raw Nakoda. It requires.
Block of raw
You can use
Nakoda.
all the Greg Tech Nakoda, but it needs 1 Stargate raw Nakoda.
Right, I remember that part. What specifically does that get used in?
To make pure Nakoda. So either someone did a oopsie when they were doing an update, or they just never
there seems to be
added
a theme with that. Okay, I'm not... What uses pure naquita? The only thing I'm seeing is the advanced crystal base.
It's used in many things for Stargate, so like basically to make the chevron gates and stuff.
To make the chevron gates.
Make the
Okay.
Basically
Chevron
to
block,
make-
okay.
yeah.
The crystal base.
Yep.
That's the part that I need to know. You need the crystal base in the crystallizer, which we don't have yet. Working on that.
I feel like it's probably a Cube.js thing, but it's hard to say. I mean, that's why right now, and I think the Discord channels is they're going through and fixing anything that people would, oh, let's fix this or do this, and yeah.
Well, they're mostly fixating on quests, I think, or I thought. And-
Quests and recipes. So, like the recipes that we have issues with that we have to keep on whack-a-moling the ingots. They basically are doing that right now. So basically, it's all dictionary.
Right. So they have a fix published for that, for the PSC AE ingot stuff. So that's something.
Yeah.
nice to upgrade to, but I don't think there's a fix for this Naquadah. I haven't seen anybody talk about the Naquadah line. I was going to ask someone in the Discord about Naquadah line and ask about were they actually able to make
Stargates work.
the Stargate actually produce your own Stargate.
We can, but it needs the Stargate Naquadah, which is stupid.
Well, that's what I mean. Did they figure out how to do that? That's what he's wondering. If anybody figured that out. So I have a nagging suspicion in the back of my head that I have seen one somewhere. We've been to a lot of pyramids.
So a Stargate, you mean?
Yeah. I want to try something here. First of all, I'm just going to dig down here because this is stupid. Not this one. I don't think. No, not this one. Okay, let's try a couple here. Interesting how... I wonder what the cards in this are for.
I don't know.
Huh.
Well, those I don't know. We can pick those up and move them, but I don't know what the cards mean. Interesting.
I'm wondering if they're a locator to this spot. Because there's only six buttons here.
I don't know the mod that well. Sorry.
I know, neither do I. Crystal base. Energy crystal.
I'm using 26
crystal.
tungsten. I hope that's okay. We have tungsten. Such a feeling.
I don't freaking know. Okay. It also annoys me that there's an archaeology table, and I have no idea what the frick that does.
I don't know.
Okay, let's start with... Okay, so we're starting here.
Yes, this title's out of date.
133 3288. Yes, it's not out of date. It said it did. It was until I wasn't. Well, I'm not. It's accurate.
That's fair.
All right, give me this thing.
From a certain point of view.
Okay. Location 2. Yeah, okay. Does not have a ring. I don't think. To be fair, I haven't dug down here. Let's just go over here. Go. Oh, that's easier. Just goes in a giant circle to go to that one room that's one wall away. Okay.
That is a discovery.
Okay, this is where I was. So go back here. We have done the first one. I can't mark that one. Okay, number 2, 30861248. Ah, I never looked in the loot chest of this one.
Uh-oh.
And my luck is ridiculous. This might be interesting.
That's underwhelming.
I mean, for the stuff that can be in it, this is probably very good.
What's that scroll?
Lost page of Erdos, so XP.
XP.
Another ZPM.
That's worth 2 ZPMs. What? That is ridiculous.
Scroll of Purification. Okay. That's the second one. Okay, go back here. Number 3. I've also not been at this one. Another ZPM.
No, it's the
Yeah, we need gems. I know where to go. Another ZPM. That makes 5. Back here. Alright. You know, if I was smart, I'd be putting a block down so that when I go to those locations, I'd know that I've been there. Well, I guess I do because I just put little lights there. Okay. Number 4. Okay, definitely been here because it's got a locator in it. I mean, a waystone thing.
Mm-hmm.
Back here. Number 5. Ian's been here. There's a gun on the ground. I'm running out of room.
Yes, you are.
I mean, know what we're doing with these coins, man.
Ancient gold? Or are they gold or brass?
Ancient gold coins, yeah.
I don't remember. Brass stuff, I thought. I remember doing something. 1 sec.
That one. Okay, number 6. Oh, I remember why it's doing that. Go back to that. Ring panels do not stack. Okay. Transport rings do not stack. Okay. That is the one that I just did. Okay. Okay. Now we go back to the first one. So tempted to just break them if we're done with them. And this right here is the one we came from. Okay, we're going to go to this one. Oh, been here. Second one, 3086. 3086. First one was 1074. Second is 3086. 3086 I have been to. I think this is the one I was just at. Okay, negative 672. Then here. Negative 677. Have not been to this one. In fact, I have never been to this place. This one's brand spanking new to me. Whatever. Why do I have a stack of spider eyes? Whatever. Don't recall that one. Come to think of it, if I've seen one of these things, I think it may have been at a village. If I've seen one of these. Let's try that one. Okay, so right there. I mean, I'm highly doubting this is going to work.
Someone did a real piss poor job on this.
On this what?
Just an awkward crap.
You mean programming it? I thought you meant like in game that someone did a piss poor job. Or something we're
I
working
found the blocks in Aqueduct, and now I'm just trying to learn the Cube.js part of it.
You found blocks in Aqueduct, so you can make blocks in Aqueduct now.
No, I found raw. I found it in the configs in the Cube.js.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to make sense of these files, which there's raw nakoda.dation, raw underscore nakoda blocks .dation, and then there's raw underscore nakoda underscore block .json. There's like 2 of them, or 3 of them. There's actually 3.
Yeah, this is all Greek to me. It's got issues. You could stop at it's got issues, and that's a problem. Okay. Well, it doesn't surprise me. It feels like they were gonna like put something in later on to make it so that it is more difficult to craft through GregTech stuffs. But they just kind of never did. That's what it feels like to me. Feels like they just put them... It feels like what they did is they put the mod in so that there would be Stargates in the overworld. So you could teleport around to the various pyramids and stuff like that. And so that we can have access to ZPMs.
Yeah, there's buried Stargates, but that's not even activated. That has a pound symbol in front of it. Which basically means you're not being read by the file.
Okay. Helping if I had seen a Stargate in one of the villages, I would have remembered that. It might be that I remember that in a previous pack. It's probably more likely. Oh, we're back here. Home. Okay. Well, did it at least finish crafting the thing yet? Yes, it finished crafting the thing. Oh. That later. Aqua liquidizer. Okay, let's put you down right here for the moment. You want lava. And you want... Hell. I know this isn't going to work, but I'm at least going to try it anyways. I'm going to put in this version of Aqua, and it's going to say, nope!
I'm so glad they elevated me to regular. That way I can post screenshots.
Okay. Okay, I'm just looking in the Discord right now to see if I can spot where people were talking about Naquita. Not gonna steal. Naquita alloy. Naquita.
I think it's that, or like EE the raw blocks of Nakoda into pure Nakoda.
What? Sorry, what?
The block of raw Nakoda into pure Nakoda, because to me, honestly, I think both of those recipes should be able to go into pure raw Nakoda. You don't need that.
See, what I want an answer. If there's no answer, if nobody says you go to X to get Y, if there's no documentation, there's nothing in JEI that says how to get it, there's nothing in the quest log to say how to get it, nobody in Discord has said how to get it, how on earth do we get it? If we can't get it, then I'm going to spawn one in and then we can get it. But I don't want to do that if there's a way to get it.
I am afraid to ping either one of the devs. I mean, I'm tempted to ping Vortex, but I would have to look at the rules again. Or either that or one of the pack dev.
I mean, it's not like this is something... I don't want to be pinging them like right now because it's not something that's absolutely needed right now. Like we're gonna die if we don't get this type of thing. So that's not the issue, and for them, it's they can approach it when they because I don't like bugging devs. I don't like bugging devs because they're not getting paid for this, and they have other lives. This is Gravitas 2,
I agree.
Captain. Gravitas 2 has a lot of good functionality in the early and the mid game. We're in the late game. Late game seems to have issues. Because there's a lot of mods that seem to be just kind of in here, and we're trying to use them, and they're just like, oh, no, you can't do that. Like this thing, I looked up how to make the advanced AE stuff, and I couldn't make it. And I asked in the Discord, they said, oh, we haven't changed the recipe for that yet. Okay, but that was like ages ago. You know, we're actually poking that right now. Yeah, if you look here, like all of these crystal things, especially, we can start with this one. Crystal base. The crystal base is used in like all this crap, right? And the crystal base needs pure Naquita. Pure Naquita comes from smelting a block of Naquita. Block of Naquita is made from all this Naquita, which we have lots of this Naquita, the Gravitas Naquita, and for some odd reason, it doesn't feel like it's a mistake because it's a crafted recipe, it looks like. Like, it looks like it's intentionally there. There's one raw Naquita in the center, and I have no idea how to get that. Because when you break the Naquita blocks, that we have lots of. I'm gonna do it away from here so we don't like have a cave and some crap like that. You get Gravitas Naquita. So the frick. Stargate Dimension. Can you maybe use a machine that is not listed to... All right, let's look at this. So we have... Okay, so the machine that we use... Okay, Naquita Liquidizer. Heavy Naquita Liquidizer. Crystallizer. Advanced Crystallizer. The Crystallizer is made with Liquid Naquita, and the Liquid Naquita is made in the Naquita Liquidizer, so that's not it. We have the Stargate-based stuff. We have interfaces for the Stargate. This is for the transport rings. Ancient Gene Detector, whatever the frick that is. ZPM Hub. Okay, nope, none of those. And then we have this thing. I don't know what it does. If this is a tutorial table, they forgot to tell it to do anything. Right-clicking it does nothing. Paper does nothing. Books do nothing. Ink does nothing. Book with paper and ink and all that stuff does nothing. Nothing does anything. I try to quill. Right-clicking, left-clicking. Nothing. This doesn't do anything. Well, okay, if it would show if it's not in see, it would have to tell me something. Well, we could hold on. The only POIs that I know of in this pack are the pyramids, which are everywhere, and some of the villages have a defunct place for no, wait. Nope, I don't even think the villages have anything. The villages have something for the dragon stuff, or fire and ice. I don't remember that. I haven't seen anything like that, Q. I've been around the world, and I can't think of anything like that. Wait. Hold on. I do remember something. From spawn, which is here, I went this direction. Thank you, hon. You're adorable. You still are.
No movement tomorrow.
Hmm? No more what tomorrow? Oh, okay. That. That ain't anything. You're giving me more clues than I've gotten from anything. So, you know, Apotheosis Towers. Yeah, but we can't make it. We don't have any Stargates. I've seen one in creative mode when I was testing something in the end. Yeah, but that was one time, and we all three of us started like scavenged the end looking for one in this world, and we didn't find anything. Yeah, I'll come back to this. No, I haven't seen it. I do not recall seeing one in a pyramid. All the pyramids just have chests and rings. No, the hoopla and the we searched the end and we looked all over the place. We didn't find one. I think we broke something else. But it wasn't anything Stargate related. And it's not like this is something absolutely pertinent for advancement in this, because it isn't. It would just make it so, since I mean, they want you to go to all these dimensions. It'd be nice to be able to, you know, go to the dimensions without having to lose a rocket every time. Or pick up a rocket and put it in your pocket, which is weird. Like, if I want to go to the end, I need to get in a rocket, go to Mars, break the rocket, go with like 10,000 blocks to the east, jump in a portal, then I'm in the end. Want to go? Then there's one dimension past that, which it has the deep dark in it. So if I want to go to the deep dark, I got to go through 3 dimensions to get there. That's annoying! And there's a Stargate mod! Why is it in here? You're literally having me go to other planets, you know, in the stars area that gates would be perfect for. But there's no Stargates! There's pyramids everywhere to remind you that Stargate's in this. All over the place. You don't... you don't include the Stargate mod. Show pyramids and Scarlet Gate tech all over the place, and then don't give you access to Stargates. It's the same as waystones. Yeah, it's the waystone. It's the same. It's crappier waystones. slower, crappier waystones that only go to 6 spots. Whoa! When waystones, I trip over waystones! No, they do not jump dimensions. That would be too easy, Kristen. Tried it. Doesn't work. It's disabled.
It has to be added to the whitelist.
It's disabled. That's the same thing, Ian.
There's only 2 on the whitelist, and that's Nether and Overworld. And then, if there's nothing in the whitelist,
That's it.
everywhere could be teleported to, but
Same
they
thing,
only
okay.
have...
Okay, I gotta go return coffee. I'll rant more in a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Frickin' hell. Yeah, but okay, Kristen. But the thing is, the next thing that I want to do, I need to get in that 3-dimension away place. And if I'm going to go there, I just want to put the thing down so I don't got to do this over and over again. I'd be happy to do it and not rant if I could do it. I'm frustrated. Not ranting because I want to rant. Frustrated. Fine. Do the frickin' thing. Do the frickin' thing. Alright, fine. Where are we keeping the extra ZPMs? Are they just in storage?
They're either in storage or they can be in the buffer. CPM buffer.
ZPM
It's over by
buffer.
yeah, it's the main the regular forgery. Black one.
It's full. There's one in here anyway. Why are there blocks of... Those are the wrong blocks of raw aqua, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. I used the compressor for them. That's why I'm like annoyed why they can't just...
The other. Okay, well, we're going to places and things and
Actually,
see
hang
what
on.
is there. Fuel tank, rocket motor, seat. I need the right identification chip, which is of course not telling me because that'd be too freaking easy. What the frick is this? Did you?
Found you?
Ian?
No.
It wasn't you?
No.
No. Fine, whatever. Yeah, okay. Does that chip in it?
Me doing something.
Okay, where are we? 248 3818. That's a blank chip. We don't want the blank chip. We want the other chips. So not that one, that one. Was the gas. My turn. Ian, are you not on there?
No, I'm not on.
Did you get kicked?
No.
Did you just get on?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you go over to the rocket area?
I'm over here. It's not there. Why? Why is such a pain? I'll take a look.
Please put into the chat teleporting me to you and teleport me to you the moment that you see me log in. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Thank you. That's the part you need to... We're working on the communication. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready. I'm logging. Gonna try it again. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I am logging. Thank you.
So, I did find the blasting recipe. Now I just need to figure out what the item is for the Gravitas one.
What? What are you talking about?
Recipe in the Cube.js.
Okay. See, I thought you meant you found the recipe in game. Okay, well, like I said though, as I was talking to Q, it feels like they have that recipe in there on purpose because it looks like it's a crafted recipe. Otherwise, why would only the one in the center be different? We need an answer. If we don't have an answer, I don't want to go forward. Kind of good that didn't work because I would have died without this there anyways. Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking another rocket there and probably going to crash once I get to Mars. Two advanced fuel tanks, 2 rocket motors, 1 seat.
No. Nice.
All right, safe travel.
What?
What do you know, Pack?
I'm sorry. Slow that down. Say it again.
Well, I wish you safe travel.
Okay. It kept cutting off for me. Rocket motor. Fuel tank. Seat. Assemble.
Popcorns go.
Okay. Get an ID chip.
No, I just need to figure out what the... Like, if I need to replace SG journeys, I will just add it to the ingredient.
So we're looking for an output of pure Naquadah?
It needs the Naquadah block, but it wants the the Stargate Journey one.
Put in gas. To Mars.
I don't want to ping I don't want to ping Vortex or anyone else, and I don't know that I could ping anyone else. Go ahead, anyone.
Okay. This time I'm launched.
Pack this
It
lunch.
seems... Yeah. It seems to have an issue with when someone else makes the rocket and you look at it. Sometimes it just does that. That's the best thing I can figure out. Because I tried to use it. I haven't had that issue, but I think I crafted a lot of those rockets. Okay. Landing. Landing. Did not crash. Thank you.
Hooray!
Take the gas out. Take this out. Unbuild.
Nice.
Toolbox. Wrench. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put into my waypoints here because this is bullcrap. Mars A is already in the thing. So, does this... Okay, waypoints, where are the waypoints? Waypoints. Okay. That's all I'm doing next time. Because this is bull crap. Everything's crashing. We know how to get here. It costs like 4 buckets of fuel. Not even that. Hi, guys. I'm not going to be... I'm getting very frustrated, and I'm probably not going to be going much longer, but thank you for the raid video. Okay. Take this out. I will happily say hi to everybody, and we'll... Yes, ready to be back. Greetings. Unbuild. Wrench. Funny looking rocket, by the way, Galmer.
I thought you might appreciate that. I didn't have a wrench on me, so I just when I misclicked it, I said, "Oh, you know what? That's going to be the way it is."
Like, well, that's it. Yep, good enough for government work. Okay. Okay, I'm here. We have a waystone.
I resemble that remark. So what? So what's the concern about waystones in the portal there, or the waystone on Mars?
Wait a minute. Do I not have a silk touch pick?
Modpack. I have a silk touch pickaxe in my inventory.
Okay, I'm coming back. I am at the waystone. We're going home because I don't want to crash again. So we're just going to do it this way. Okay, where does it show me the dimensions? Overworld, home. Go here, please. You are trying to teleport to a subworld that's not connected to the... If you are sure that this subworld is from the same sub-server world save as the auto one, then you can enable teleportation by adding a connection in the waypoint screen. Options, what the heck?
Yeah, if I could only read that.
I can help you with that part.
That is quite the error message. A wall of text.
Oh, goody! He responded. And no, I did not add him.
Kristen, why would that help? TPX, is that even? But that doesn't have a dimension.
Yeah.
You could TP to me, and that would probably work. Does that work across dimensions?
Yes.
Hi.
That works good across dimensions, and I didn't crash from using a rocket that's broken.
That's fair.
Silk touch pick.
In my inventory, I was about to hand it to you.
Oh, okay.
The thing of beauty.
Thank you.
Now what?
Now I go back again. Well, okay.
And you launch.
So is it not going to let me do that again?
Probably give you the same error, but I think you could do the subworld thing. So, click. I think it's in the options. Yep, same thing.
Waypoint screen options. Okay, hold on. Okay, waypoint screen. Options.
Options.
Add subworld connection. Yes. There. Go there.
Okay.
There.
See what happens.
Okay, now I didn't crash. All right, now that I'm here...
And you didn't die of fall damage or suffocation. So perfect.
Right. So everything is working now. Now I can go from here to the other place. So that's this one, right? No, not that one. End portal. Okay. From the end portal, go to the end. From the end.
See that though? Oh, okay, I guess somebody did this behind him.
The other portal. The other portal. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Captain Q.
Captain, we are in the other. Now what? The only thing we found reasonable in the other was the ancient city, right?
God dang it.
This place, by the way, is extremely frustrating.
I opened up TC admin, not captured.
Yep. Ian, where did you find that
Find what?
That file that he posted in the Discord.
Okay, you got whatever you guys are doing.
Yeah, we're digging into the
The
recipes. and such.
details. Why is it loading so weird? Show me world, game!
Oh, it's taking a while to load in. It's so that's
switch
the
this at least.
distant horizons versus the vanilla loading. What's going on there? I think. Cartouche, huh?
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm looking around here because this is very barren, so if it's a structure, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. What gave you this thought, by the way, Q? Config file. Oh.
One by 1 by 3, so just a little tiny pillar. It's so funny when you can see the illumination from the blazes before you see the blaze themselves.
Mm-hmm. I gotta make sure I enchant this armor, by the way. I kind of forgot that part.
Ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't have protection ridiculous right now.
And I think I'm the one that died most recently to that Apotheosis Enderman. But
Well, I think the only reason I have damage is because when I put the armor on, it changed my...
attack health.
Things like waystone size. Yeah, you'd think that'd trip over them. It was that. Oh, you got my hopes up, whatever on there. Oh, you... Ooh.
Just a little bit of light right underneath it.
Yep. It looked like a tiny structure of some kind, and it wasn't. It was
sure
not a
did.
structure. Uh-oh. Loading. 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 Oh, bad loading. Bad loading. Oh, bad loading. Oh, bad loading. Oh, it does not like this.
No.
Uh,
Is that you, or is that the server?
I don't know. I'm gonna go down a hole here. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna reload everything.
Makes me want to go look at the config files to see Because which mod is the other even from?
Ian, from what he's talking about, I'm not reading as you're going along there. From what he's talking about, is that recipe to like intended to be impossible? Ian?
Sorry, I'm just reading, man. I think it's just, I don't know.
You don't know. Base. Center to that way. Go impossible. Or should I just spawn one in?
So I don't think that dimension. Never heard anybody mention that dimension, Captain Q, in this pack. We have the other, as far as I know. Definitely curious if we have QJS changing the other. So would it be a cartouche structure? What do you think the structure name is?
Okay, I can move again. That's good.
That seems like it was a good choice.
That cloud is crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a biome thing. It wasn't in that biome. Let's try this biome. Tiny structure.
Is
And
my
I'm
mic
assuming it's
really
not
lower
lit.
back?
No, I can hear you.
Because Q is.
Why?
Because Q is complaining he can't hear me, and I'm like, do I turn my mic up or?
Well, you were quiet. You were quiet for a minute there, like you were
Okay.
you were mumbling a little bit.
I apologize.
That might be what it was referring to. Come on, game. You know how I like to trip over 1x3 structures. Okay, Ghost. Really? Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Wait, was that Ghost slowing me down? Well, let's try whatever
The dimension
biome this
name
is.
all the modium the other. That helps a little bit. That's a different color. Are you on a heat map or something, or is this? No, I don't think I remember seeing that biome before.
No, we didn't see this one last time, I don't think. They're new.
Wow, those are like... Are those like Herobrine or something? Wrong color eyes. I was not sure what I was seeing there for a second.
Oh!
These guys are spooky.
Dread Shard.
Ice and fire.
Dread Thrall's Sword. I didn't even know this is an ice and fire dimension.
I don't think those... I think those are ice and fire mobs, but... Maybe, I don't know if that's a ice and fire biome.
Well, Dread Shard is from Ice and Fire.
Just a,
Okay.
a spawn group. Yeah, the ghouls are ice and fire, but...
Okay. That makes more sense now.
So, mob spawning
Let's see
somewhere.
this.
Demonic log.
Why is this blue? Yeah, I saw that. Why is that blue? Whatever. Okay. According to the dev, it is unobtainable. Just spawn one in, basically, from what I'm reading on the out of the side of my eye. Is that what you're reading too, Galmer? And Indian? Because I'm having a hard time reading while trying to not get slaughtered. Well, get pinged slowly, but you know what I mean.
Alright, so it says, isn't attainable, we need to correct it. So they
He
are
did
planning
say,
on
yeah, I'll let you go.
so he did say that the processing and FD is going to get replaced by GT machines anyway.
And it was in, I think he said
Yeah,
it was coming
but it's
up
not
in
in
the next
yet.
update. Yeah.
It is not coming. It is not in the current updates.
Unless, I could ask if he...
He
Unless
doesn't. It's not in the. It is a maybe a coming update, so it's not
Yeah.
available yet.
Okay.
Question is it all Cube.js, or does other things need to be done with it?
And all you have to do is spawn in a single one of that other stuff, because then you can get more of it, right? You can, like, craft it from itself. You make that one cube with the one in the center, and then you can make more of them from that cube. I'm pretty sure that cube turns into more of them. Well, hold on. Let me just look. Okay, so if we look at... Okay, recipe... Take it.
We did have some. I forget how we had some, but we did have some.
Yeah. The block of raw naquita becomes raw naquita, so if you can craft one, you can craft them all. So just spawn in one. Okay? If it's supposed to be something that we can't, or if it's, we basically have approval, so make it happen. There you go. Go to town.
Unlike any found on Earth, mine raw Nakata.
Okay, well, I don't see it. I'm looking for. Do you remember which biome that that dimension was in? By the way, or not? You know what? Not dimension. Daggum. You know the thing with the. Why can't I remember any names right now?
The
ancient.
Hang on, give me a second.
the ancient city thing.
What biome it was in?
Yeah.
Didn't we put a waystone in there? Just look on your map and see it.
I don't remember. Did we?
I'm sorry, officer. I'm not cheating at all.
I'm pretty sure we had a waystone on top of it.
Yep. Okay. You're right. The entire reason we're here is to get the skull catalysts.
Oh yeah.
Well, one of the reasons I'm here, evidently,
Yes.
is the skull catalyst.
Well, I certainly need it from there. That's the only place to get it. But
Mm-hmm. Still warm here, man. Everything is hot, is overheating, and I don't like it. I almost forgot. I have gear for that. Hold on.
every time back.
Well, usually I don't carry the gear with me. I have changed that recently.
Yes.
Okay, so get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Is that Silk Touch? No, that's Fortune. Interesting. The ancient grass comes up as ancient grass without Silk Touch.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, silk gear. Oh. No, I'm not wearing it. Okay.
All right.
Well, where is it? The frick? It must have broken.
Yeah, I wore it out.
It wore out. Awesome. Well, I'm sure that won't cause any problems.
I'm sure that you're not overheating at all.
You know what? Is there just like more cities?
More cities.
I'm going underneath to see if there's any more.
Oh, ancient cities.
Yeah.
Something closer than the one that was farther away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's good there's something that's so professional.
Yeah, in JEI, but no recipes.
What are you doing the old-fashioned way?
Manually crafting.
Oh.
But why?
Because automating is not working.
Yeah, it honestly doesn't surprise me too much.
I was trying to semi-automate it.
It takes Naquadah to make Naquadah type of thing, and these auto-crafting things doesn't work very well sometimes. The ancient cities are deeper. Just not as overheated anymore. How did you find that one city, Ian? Ian?
I was just...
You just...
I just randomly mined down.
You randomly mine down and happen to hit one?
Yeah, remember, I have a freaking 9x9. Dude, just...
That doesn't matter when I have a map.
Oi, let me have my... So... You have 359.
Was there a giant hole over it?
It was very deep, I know that.
Ian, I'm trying to get some information out of you. Okay, focus for a minute here. Focus. Was there
Me
any
focusing on
indication...
Okay, fine.
Was there any indication as to the location of the ancient city on the surface? Ergo, was there a cave entrance that was kind of obvious that you just decided to check in the giant hole, and that giant hole led to the ancient city? Is there any indication on the surface that you can remember?
No, except it was in the, tree area.
Yeah, I mean...
There, then I
area.
possibly saw it, probably through the world chunks loading.
Ah. Now it makes more sense. Ooh, ooh. No, that's not skull.
That is a cool cave.
Oh yeah, it's a cool looking cave.
I
Doesn't help you,
will
though.
say, I do like Gravitas', like, how they did this, because that looks cool.
Yeah, it's a
Right?
really cool looking cave.
Okay, I'm going to upgrade that machine.
What machine?
The 4-channel.
The 4-channel?
4-hammer. 4-channel, god, whatever.
The Forge Hammer. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's HV. It could be upgraded, or you
It could be
look up.
upgraded to IV if it wanted to be.
Yeah, but isn't there a way to parallelize it?
Are you asking me to make every freaking large machine? Alright, fine.
Large machine, good machine.
File mixes right now.
No, I'm going to have to look at it, and then I'm going to have to look at all the large, because I will make all the large machines.
Okay, let's move over here.
I just want to get the...
Large material press can be
I want to get trinium coils.
forge hammer, and forming press. 4 different machines.
Yeah, and that's crazy. So you're asking me to make it 4 times?
Ian. Go nuts.
I mean, we do technically now have access to the end and Nakoda and trinium and all that crap.
Do we have access to trinium? Really
We've had not trinium, trinium.
Trinium? Okay, trinium dust. Oh. I know.
That's nope.
I want trinium. Oh, that's why, because trinium white. Wait, what? Oh, because we need a ZPM. Wait, don't we have a ZPM assembler?
I have no idea. A ZPM assembler?
Wait, hang on. How do you make a ZPM assembler?
What's the...
Because that means I
Why
have
do
to
you
make
need
another.
a CPM?
So we can.
What level is this?
LUV.
Can we?
No, IV. I don't know how you upgrade it. Also, I did try to make another data access session. Yeah, that didn't work.
Uh-oh. How do you power this?
Nope.
Oh, I can make an LUV input data or crystal processing. Okay. Oh,
So,
so
Ian, to make increase the tier of the assembly machine, you replace the tier of the energy hatches. So if we want a ZPM, we need 2 love energy hatches. They don't have to be.
I thought that was recipe tier. Or is it just the energy tier?
The energy tier, if you have 2 of them, you can. The recipe tier is
IV.
So this is IV because it has 2 EV inputs. But the energy input is much larger because these are 16 amp.
Okay, so what do I need to make?
So I would make 2 love energy hatches. Can we even make love energy hatches? Because a love energy hatch should be doable. Should allow us to do that. And we have IV energy hatches here. So a love energy hatch is the way to increase the tier of that assembler.
So we need to make a look at this core voltage. Okay, so
Reload your Chris voltage. Go.
Sodium magnetic samarium. Don't we have osmium?
Osmiridium? I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's a metal we have.
Just
we have
need some skulk. Just
So yeah, we do.
freaking skulk.
That's a wire mill.
Let me over there, please. Okay, thank you.
I was not expecting to see a magma cube.
Yeah,
well,
it's
there is-
recycling a lot. This dimension seems to recycle a lot of stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that's the actual dimension or the. Ooh. Oh no, that's not the wrong stuff.
So I need to make an energy hatch.
Modpack dev.
Yeah. So you're close to the one deep dark city we know.
Yeah, I'm kind of working my way there. I was hoping to run into another one along the way. That did not happen.
Do we have a magnetic cement?
Where am I?
Yeah, we can make that.
You are exactly where you are, Pack. Could you be anywhere else?
I almost made it to this spot too.
Oh, that's because it's a long.
You're the master of half the data there, Ian. What?
Doing something.
Yeah, I don't want this. Okay, put that down. Switch to Silk Touch. Catalysts, please. Let's pick that right back up again. No, I haven't checked that one yet.
Please tell me we have
this is Silk Touch, right?
Okay, good.
Catalyst? Or the silky touch of pickaxe?
Yeah, there's a silk touch pickaxe. Why didn't it? Where'd the salt catalyst? There was the catalyst. Do not tell me that you cannot mine these. Oh, shut up.
You can silk touch it.
Didn't break. How did we get them? We had 7 in our inventory. Were they
I
I
losing?
know
silk
what it is.
touched.
I know what happened. I know what happened. It auto-switched my tool.
Oh no. Well, that would do it.
What's this? LUV assembler? Please tell me we have
So
a level 1.
don't switch this, please.
Okay, that's made. Now I just need to make a data chip.
There. Okay, good.
Oh, stick. No! Of course you're waiting on copper. Why wouldn't you?
It's got mod. Something I've never seen.
I'm so tempted to grab that Jawfire.
Okay, let's start from the south and work our way north. Starting here. Skulk catalyst. Skulk catalyst. I was able to pick up 2 from a chest.
Oh, nice. They'll give us one. You know, that would be enough.
Technically, but I would like to not go home with nothing. I've been around a bit now.
Hey, Galman, do we have sodium potassium? Can you check?
Knack, you mean? What about it?
Sodium potassium?
Sodium, potassium.
No, do we have...
Do
we have any? Oh, I see.
I don't see
You
any.
mean not?
We don't have any in storage.
So we need sodium potassium. Dust.
You have wait, we can craft it. There's a crafting recipe for it. There's an auto craft for it.
Okay. I think I do remember making it.
That would surprise me. You've done a lot here.
Good. That time it
I
worked.
could upgrade this to IV if I wanted to, but I'm not going to make a power. I'll upgrade it to IV. I really... Wait, hang on. Didn't we have a centrifuge? With thermal. I have to make another large centrifugal unit if I want to make a centrifuge multi-block.
Actually, we want these because you can't get them normally.
Whatever. That'll be an off thing where I'm just on and I'm just gonna make big large machines on multiple things. What's going?
Check that. Okay, move north. That'd be so funny if they made it so the jetpacks made noise.
It would make sense. I'm surprised actually that the jetpacks don't lay down pollution in TFCT, or do they?
Haven't yet.
Yeah, that's a missing.
I mean,
missing thing there.
Honestly, the one that I'm using makes sense that it doesn't. It's pneumatic craft. It's air.
Yep.
Whee!
Can't get much purer than air.
Right.
Oh, I love like 30 seconds for a data stick. I wonder, did we ever check? Cool, it didn't crash. Let's see if I can shift clip.
Yeah, it takes pollution to compress air, right? But
No.
once the air is compressed, it's still. So if the machine itself creates pollution, that's one thing, but it should not. It's you know what I mean.
We now have a data stick for love energy hatchet.
What? Okay.
Thanks.
What's a data stick?
It's another resource we need to craft in the next level.
We need a data orb next. And then we need a optical data reception hatch, which is for optical research data.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about now.
That's why I wanted to go to the end and all that stuff. Wait, what?
Almost. Was that an No, that's checked. It has pants in it. We want the pants. Oh, that in there.
So you need an assembly line, which you need... Wait, so we need IV to make LUV?
Yes.
Isn't that how it's been going the whole time?
Why was I making...
No! Bad thing!
So we need an IV energy hatch to make the... Okay, never mind, hang on.
You're
Was
the one
that
that did
energy hatch or... Yeah, okay. Oh, I totally forgot that we have the multi-block so that it will wash us quicker.
Question. How many of the warden tail things do we have in stock in storage? Because I might have to kill a few wardens before I come back. In which case, I don't want to destroy all these things. Just look up warden. It's like warden tail or warden something. Warden tendril.
We have 8.
Should be enough.
A warden spawn egg does exist.
But you mean we can make a warden spawner?
Warden farm.
I don't know if you can farm a warden. I mean, doesn't take damage from anything, does it?
I can use my
Deployer
gun.
with a create deployer with a sword.
I want to make the American stuff. But also I'll make tritium.
Okay, I think I'm good. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a whole lot of the stuff that I'm looking for here. Because that stuff generates like in the caves next to this place. But the caves here don't have anything. There's no skulk on the ground in the caves. They just generated the ancient city instead of like the whole biome. Whatever.
So you're asking about the skulk, or something else?
Who, me?
Yeah.
So I have a
Well,
question.
what I'm saying is that normally, if you wanted to get a bunch of skulk catalysts and stuff, that would be throughout all the caves in the entire biome. But because they only generated the ancient city itself, there's a very limited number because there's honestly not that much actual skulk in the ancient city. So there's only like 10 or so on the ground.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So I have a question, Gamma. If I download the Gravitas core for the fixes for the A2, would that be bad for us or no? Or would we just need to update the server with that particular jar and then we have to add it to our clients?
Okay. So if the version we're currently running is that same version, I think it would be fine. But I expect that we're running a lower version. Yeah. So we're running .57, and the version that he fixed is .59. So there are probably many other things in .59 that we're not running for.
So if we wanted to
I don't know if it would even work. I would be surprised, actually. What I would expect to happen is that it'll be trying to mix in and modify versions of mods that we don't have.
Yeah. The only reason integrated dynamics works is because, well, it's its own thing.
Yeah, it's not dependent on the other mods. And, they're not mixing in and changing everything around.
Where the frick did the skeleton come from?
Underneath the bed.
It's lit! Whatever. Oh, you guys must have had a bad. You guys must have had a bad luck night or something.
Didn't notice it, but
Didn't care.
Alright, well, at any rate, it is very late.
Yeah, I just only looked at the time. I'm like, wow, really? Okay.
it's almost midnight there? Goodness.
I gotta put the seats down, too. Okay.
Wait, you're a few hours.
I'm putting everything down, and I gotta go. Have I ever used
Computer
Craft? I've looked at Computer Craft.
Are we
starting
the Ender Air?
I have no idea.
I might have to start doing that.
Probably should have mentioned that before all the coming back again and everything, but yeah, okay. Alright, I gotta go. I will talk to you guys later.
Alright, have a good night back.
See ya. Alright, that'll do it for tonight. I'm gonna send you guys off to see... No, not you. Looks like Diadorf is up with some RimWorld, so I'm gonna send you off to that. All bits, tips, resubs, but you guys will survive. But that's good. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.